Well, it looks like it's time for round 3. Yes, sir. What up, everybody? The end zone back in the building for the touchdown, taking the lead for the Eagles, one video at a time, and dropping buckets for my Dallas Mavericks, MFFLs. My boy Luca on the cover of 2K22, and my guy Dirk, 41 Forever, making it to the 75th anniversary edition of 2K22, trioed with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kevin Durant. Quite a trio there. Quite a trio. And, you know, I think I understand what direction they went, you know, in terms of those 3 players specifically. I mean, you know, they each have their own I guess, how can I put it? They each have a uniqueness to them that not anyone else can necessarily mimic. I mean, we've seen it before from other players with Dirk's one-legged fade, how he, how he uses his form and sticking, one of his legs not necessarily out, but he bends the knee a bit to kind of give himself separation as he's falling back into a fadeaway. Kareem, one of the most unblockable, if not the most unblockable shot in NBA history with his patented skyhook. And then you got really an all-around freak in Kevin Durant, how he can take players off the dribble and have one of the smoothest shots at 7 foot tall. I mean, it's just that kind of, those kind of athletic gifts, man. It's hard to replace. But yeah, I had to get that out there quick. You already know Lindy back in the building. Just cranking out the content, y'all. Just cranking out the content. I'm going to have some special announcements soon. Nothing is official as of yet, so I'm not going to spoil any surprises. And I guess for those that already have an idea, you already have an idea. But I'll keep you guys posted on that. I may drop a video on it, or you'll see something on my channel. But that's for you guys to find out. But man, I'm just still going. I'm going. In the 160s of subscriber count. Just I'm doing my diligence and whatnot to continue to climb the ladder. And I'd love to have you a part of the End Zone fam. And it's pretty simple to accomplish that. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. It's very easy. Very easy. If you like the content, if you like the diversity of fandom that I bring to the table, an Eagles fan loving a Dallas team, and I express my Atlanta Braves fandom, which I still to this day don't understand why Phillies fans can't stand the Braves so much. I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, we share, the Braves and Phillies share a hatred for the Mets. So I mean, come on, let's balance it out a little bit. I don't get it. I don't get the hatred of the Braves. I don't. But that's besides the point. But like I said, man, my fandom's all over the place, and sometimes it is what it is. But like I said, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you a part of the End Zone fam. Smash that like. Help me out with the algorithm of YouTube to continue to forward my content further out to other Bleeding Green Eagles fans or MFFLs of the like. Smash the notification bell so y'all know when I drop my next piece. That's pretty much it. Game 3 of reaction. Shout out to Let's Go Birds, man. If y'all don't know about Sports Talk with Let's Go Birds, go subscribe to his channel. I mean, another good content creator, loves his Philly sports. A young kid aspiring to become a football player, working on it in high school. One of his biggest idols in college football this past season gets drafted by the Eagles and Devontae Smith, and the just the type of influence that he has been, to kids like LGB. It's hard to come by. So shout out to that. Two guys. You got a kid following his dream, and then you have essentially another kid that has accomplished a dream. Same kind of path, and all that takes is drive, determination, and love for the game. And I think as long as you have those three, nothing's going to stand in your way. But continuing on with LGB, he's been over on his channel getting some 1v1s in. He played the next LeBron James twice, tied up with him, and from the means here, what I see is that somebody else has called him out and challenged LGB to a 1v1. We had our laughs. The majority of our laughs were in the first game. The second game got pretty competitive, so we're going to find out how the third one is now. And let's follow me in this reaction. And here we go. Man, we off to a great start. LGB coming in here with the Under Armours. Can't tell if they're Currys or not, but y'all already know, man. If you're not going to lace them up right away, you just showing that you're all about business. You don't even bother to lace them up during the recording. It's like, you want to get into that zone. You want to get into that like meditation, like, each tie you put in them shoes, like, oh, I'm gonna, this kid, sitting there tying your shoes, like, oh, this kid's in for it. He's got no idea what he's up against. Like, all right. All right. I got you, LGB.
Wanted to see like what's a tool and what's not. Well, where the tones are set up is where the tool is behind that set up like I actually measured.
Okay, so we have a 2-point line. Wait a minute. I don't know. That spot right there, man, they're looking kind of sus. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know anyone that's going to want to shoot from there, because it looking like you're going to have a car breathing down your neck, man. You need some space after your follow through. Like, I don't know how, some people are crazy shooters, man, and I don't know, like, you get into that mood where, after the shot, and you just wave your arms back or whatever, because like you in that zone, you about to put an elbow through that driver's window. Yeah, but we'll see. All right, so we got. All right, so this was pretty official. Halftime is at 6. Well, whatever. So LGB here is facing a kid that's a home run king, according to his shirt, and he's playing basketball. Okay. He equipped with that nice can't even say it, wrist watch though. Made sure to have the bling there. God, what am I even saying? A couple of crosses. He's going to be close to a carry on the layup, and he gets it to go. And he got one ear pod in. Who's going to go for the same move again? Come on, LGB, what are you doing? Fight for that rebound. Oh, no. Oh, no. Disaster waiting to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I thought you were supposed to tie your shoes. What is this? What is this? I see a lace hanging off of the right shoe, and then... No. Come on, this is as bad as playing with slides. You might as well play in bare feet if you ain't gonna tie those shoes, man. Come on. Good setup, but you didn't need no bank there. He wants a 2. Oh, well, looked like he called the bank the second time and they answered the phone, so his deposit went through, so now he's going to go left. Looking like a Napoleon Dynamite jump shot. Okay. Oh, he told him no. Easy block like the Easy Squeeze colored Heinz ketchup. Oh God, I can't, dude. LGB, you're killing me, bro. I'm too fixated on the untied shoes. Like, this is, man. At least stuff the laces in to where you can press on them with your feet. Okay. He hanging out. Look like we got a special guest referee in the background watching the game. Oh. Might want to check on the TVs in the house so nobody's programming got affected, hitting them lines there, looking like power lines. Oops, steps into a jump shot. All right, still 2-1. Still trying to. I don't know. I'm. Oh. See now, if your shoes were tied, you probably would have made that. Man, I'm just gonna keep busting on the shoes. What is this? He takes a good move to his. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Where was the camera help there? It looked like he. Wait a minute. How the hell did he twirl like that? Did he use one or 2 feet? Looked like a ballerina on that spin. That was sus for a travel there. I couldn't see because the camera was too high. All right, so he goes right again. Wow. LGB, really? So he's going to go right again. All right. LGB, how many times are you going to let him go to his right? Force him left. All right, I'll take that. No, you ain't getting no. Oh, he called the bank again.
57. So I'm destroying it. And I know last video it was like
Destroying him. You about to destroy your shoelaces.
6.5 time. It was a 20-minute video and it was 5 minutes extra time when it's halftime. So he's gonna end this off.
Oh, he's looking to put him in the guillotine. Decapitation. There's another 2. Swag. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Quick pull up. It's a brick house. Another one. Ooh. Another layer to the house. Mmm. Dials it back a bit, double cross, steps into another one. Oh, come on. Come on, LGB. Don't get into a habit of aiming for that backboard. Oop. Forced him left for a second. He's still dancing. Off the pivot. All right. You got to give him that one, LGB. That was a good looking shot. Yeah, you let him go right again, step into his. Oh, you're lucky he missed there. Oof, right underneath, and he bricked another one. Ooh. Keep it up with them bricks, and you can add another house onto that row. So he's just going to sit there and cross a little bit. He's going to go right again, off the pivot. Carry the baby. Ooh, looking for space. Gotta love the defense there. Looked so aggressive. It goes, ooh, close to a travel. Ooh, that was sus. LGB, what I tell you about aiming for that backboard? You don't need it. Shooters don't aim for the backboard unless you drive it in for a layup. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's take it back. Take everything back. Let's be fair now. Ooh. Ooh. Told him to shoot. Oh. He asked for it. He asked for it. In his face? By in his face, do you mean the rebound coming to him off a miss? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Goes to his right again. Let's see. Gets in. Nope. Point blank. Home run king. Another jumper. Could have inflated my car tire with all that air. Times 2. Where's the intense music coming from now? Something about to happen. Goes to his right again. Lay it. Oh, LGB with the step. Oh. Oh my. Silver platter, man. Silver platter. LGB was up 6-1 at one point, if I'm not mistaken. I'm telling you, man, this is the same situation as game 1. You're not gonna have any concentration on playing if you don't even tie your shoes. It's like playing in slides. Like you worried you about to, hit an offset piece of concrete and like, stub a toe or something. If you wear that kind of slide, and well, obviously slides are slides, but like stubbing a toe or, stepping wrong and then you lose one of them. I don't know, man. Oh, cashing in 3 checks today. Called the bank again. He wants him to shoot it. Calling game. Yikes. Oh, good block. I keep telling you about aiming for the backboard. See, that's why you be bricking off the back iron. And the intense music is still going. Home run king inside. Oh my goodness. I don't know. He wanted the layup to go in. The ball just said, nah. Man, y'all could have built like 2-3 houses by now. Oh, what's with these banks? What is with the banks? Oh. The tellers be busy in this video. They see this kid coming up to the window like 4 times right after the other. Yeah, they be thinking you frauding that money. Keeps calling bank. This man's asking to go to 15 when he's already down by 5. You gotta have some real confidence. You gotta have some real confidence for that. Ooh, steps into 1. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Just when I thought I was going to give you credit for using the backboard on that difficult fadeaway, and then I see this. So LGB is still up 6. Those are curries. I think that's the which curry is that? It's either the curry 3 or 4, I think. I don't remember. Goes right again. That's too easy. He's taking you to the right, LGB, every time. Almost every time. See, again, he takes you right. The kid probably would have goose egged if you forced him left unless he used the pivot foot. Somebody exhausted? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. That's 2 nice shots. I'll give you that, LGB. I counted 2 nice shots. Oh. Uh-oh. All right, now it's getting serious. Didn't even put the AirPod back in. I think it's still on the ground. Shirts versus skins. High school scrimmages. Yep. Here we go. I like how he extends the game to 15 and then waits until LGB's within 2 to say he means business by taking off the shirt. There we go. Ooh, yikes. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Now there's tough defense. Not letting LGB breathe there. That's a turnover. And here he comes. He's going to his right again. Too easy. He's crawling back in it. Crawling back in it, LGB. What are you going to do? Give him anything easy. Oh, here he comes to the right again. Oh, uh-oh. That's 11. 13-11. Backing him down to the right once more. Oh, now he's down 1. Looking like the 76ers in the playoffs. Did I say that? Sorry. Uh-oh. Home run king ties the game at 13. He could end it right here, but no, he don't want to. That should be tie game, 13-13. Pretty sure. At least I thought it was a tie game. It's still saying 13-12 on the screen. LGB getting ball. He could end it right here, but no, he wants to play defense, hand in the face. No room. No room. Oh, sorry. I thought this was basketball. It looked like playing a pinball with the backboard. Taking him inside again, different camera angle. Man, that hoop, that hoop should be easier to shoot on because it looks like it's leaning forward. I didn't realize that to this point until the camera went to a different angle. Ooh. 4-2. Oh, he's going to want the... Oh. Quick jumper. Nope. LGB got the chance to put it away here. Dribbles into brick wall. Open door again. He wants him to shoot it, but that looks like a 1. Even if he made it, that was only a 1. All right, send himself up. Couple of crosses. Goes left. Loses the ball. Turn around. Ooh. Oh, he's got a shot. Ooh, stumbles. So injury timeout. He don't even want to dap the kid up. Oh no, he going full on. Wrong button. Hold on. Let's check now. Let's check now. All right, now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. There's the brick. He comes in. Nah, ain't no foul there. Oh, ain't no foul there. There's no foul there. No foul. I mean, if anything, it was tight defense. Yeah, if anything, it's tight defense. So yeah, here he comes. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, bro. You stumbled, LGB. You stumbled, man. All he was doing was holding your hip a little bit with the left hand, but I didn't see no push or nothing. As a as um, as a guy reacting, I don't know. I didn't see no foul, but either way, he still gets the ball, almost goes out of bounds, trying to put the game away here, and nope. He gets his own rebound. There's some effort points, and oh. Okay. Man, that was interesting. Didn't exactly expect this video to carry 37 minutes. I probably would have been better off streaming it instead. But unless y'all made it to the end of the video with me, then you guys are the real ones. Awesome, man. Appreciate y'all if you did. That's gonna do it for this reaction video. Once again, shout out to Letsgobirds. Go check out his channel, y'all. We're on the same grind, man. Both looking for 200 subs, and you already know the deal. LGB, thank you for asking me to react to another one again. Speaking of which, I gotta get my behind on a court soon to show y'all what I can do a little bit. And yeah, so I'll see y'all next time. Flag goes fly, bleed green. MFFLs, let's go Mavs. See you soon.